Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the newly repaired Overflow room. You know, there is nothing more disheartening than moving to a new house, getting everything set up, you know, where you want it to be set up, and then having a flood. And it's the joys of home ownership. And so I'm obsessing about it, but it's fixed now. And I'm so glad. We have a nice, lovely, clean overflow room full of CDs and goodies, and we're all happy with expansion space and everything. We'll see how long it lasts this time. You never know. You never know at all. So, where are we? Okay, Mahler, lots more Mahler. We were doing Mahler 1s, and we have, oh my goodness, I think these are all Mahler 1s, are they? No, almost all Mahler 1s, with a few Mahler 2s at the very end. I had these all in numerical order by symphony, but when we moved, they all got scrambled, but clumps of them managed to survive intact, and so we're going to have some clumps. Here is the Mahler 1 with Blumina added as an appendix, not in its usual position as the second movement, with Nimi Järvi and the Royal Scottish National Orchestra. A very exciting Mahler 1. I mean, Järvi's Chandos Mahler with Scottish National was almost all terrific. It really was. I mean, they were wonderful performances, and it's just a shame that he didn't complete the cycle. It really is, because this was really, really good, and God knows how he would sound now. So that was wonderful. And then we've got this number 1 with the Royal Liverpool Phil and Charles Mackerras. Mackerras did Symphonies 1 and 5 for EMI. And they are first-class performances. Absolutely first class. I mean, the playing is fresh and lively. It's Mackerras. It's musical. It's exciting. There's so many good Mahler 1s out there now. There really are. I mean, it's just unbelievable how many we get. Then we've got the remake of the Mahler 1 with Neumann and the Czech Phil, which is also nothing to complain about. It's exciting. It's wonderfully played. It's fabulously recorded. I mean, it's like, wow. What can I keep saying except it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. If I really had to sit down and do another sort of repertoire video and compare all of these performances, it would be very, very difficult because there are far too many fine versions. You know, you would have just a huge stack, and I dread the thought. Mahler 1 with Horenstein, with the London Symphony. Originally issued in 1969, it was, and it was on Nonsuch in the United States, not on Unicorn. And I had the recording, and it was then considered to be one of the best out there. It's still a very good performance. It's not a symphony that requires this kind of tempo flexibility and whatnot that the later ones do. Horenstein's habitual stiffness doesn't ruin anything. There are wonderful moments, absolutely wonderful moments. There's the drone basses in the scherzo. Dum ba da 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 dum da da dum ba da 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 dum bum ba 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 da. You know, the horns do that, and then the lower basses come in with the whom da 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 whom. Boy, is that well done! That's just stupendously well done. There are missing timpani, as there always seem to be in these Horenstein performances. In the end of the first movement, it was dum bum bum bum. The timpani go boom boom boom. No, they don't. They're not there. But it's still a lively and exciting Mahler 1, and I still enjoy it. I really do. Not the best anymore. It's not as essential as it used to be, but it holds up comparatively. Then we've got Mahler 1 with the Berg Sonata, orchestrated by Verbi, with the Concertgebouw and Chailly. Absolutely excellent. The Concertgebouw is its usual wonderful self. Chailly is not the most charismatic, let's say, Mahler conductor, but he seldom puts a foot wrong anywhere, actually, in this cycle. He lets the orchestra play. When he has ideas, they're good ones. They're consistent with what the orchestra wants to do, where the music wants to go, and this is beautifully recorded. It's a lovely, lovely Mahler First. I have it on my phone. I listen to it a lot, actually. Now, here's the other Kubelik. This is live recording from November 1979. Okay. And we've got no, that's not that one. Okay, we have the Deutsche Grammophon one. We talked about it. It's been around already in this series. And, Kubelik always was on when it came to Mahler 1. His DG recording is the reference version with the same orchestra. This is live. It has a couple baubles here and there, but basically it's quite good. And it's exciting. And people who collect Kubelik, as I do or did at the time, definitely have to have that. Then there's this one. Oh, yeah. This is the Ozawa Boston Mahler one with Blumina, the second movement, in its original place, not separately, as an appendix. But it's otherwise the complete revised as we know it Mahler 1. And it's a stupendous Mahler 1. They play the daylights out of it, and Ozawa is inspired. And it's, he remade the Mahler 1, of course, for Philips, when they did their complete Mahler cycle in Boston, but this is the one to get. It's still uniquely passionate and committed and very well recorded, and it's just lovely. And you've got the Rickert Lieder, the four of them. It doesn't have Liebstum Schönheit because Mahler never orchestrated it. His publisher did it to include it with the other four. And we have Fischer-Dieskau and Karl Böhm. They're nice. They're good. It's Fischer-Dieskau. It's Karl Böhm. What do you want, Mahler 1 with the Adagio from Symphony No. 10 with Scherchen and the Royal Fill. Well, this is Scherchen without being completely nuts. It's just a good, solid, fast Mahler 1. That's what you get. And it's still very exciting, and it's well recorded, and I think it's a stereo one. Most of it it's mono. Most of these were mono, but it's very well recorded. It sounds good. It really does sound good. 1955, it looks like, was the Mahler, and the Adagio from Mahler 10 from 1952, 29 minutes. Ooh, with the Vienna State Opera Orchestra. That's Scherchen, being Scherchen-esque, But the Mahler 1, Scherchen's Mahler was sui generis, so it's always worth hearing. Mahler 2, Haitink, Concertgebouw, with Ellie Ameling and Afia Heines and the Netherlands Radio Choir from Philips, along with the Adagio of the Mahler 10th, which is nice to have. This is a great Mahler 2. It's a beautiful performance. It's not sort of, one of those cosmic things, but it's so well played and so musical and so idiomatic, and it has the best low tam-tam you've ever heard in your life. You actually hear it everywhere. And again, Haitink did these remakes, and all these wonderful details that you hear in these performances, the tangy bite of the trombones, the cut and thrust of the brass playing generally, it all just disappeared. And conductor did not care, evidently. He just took it as he found it. Well, here he found it in great shape. We're so lucky that there is a great Mahler 2 that got recorded with the Concertgebouw, really sounded like itself, really individual and characterful. It's an amazing performance, as is this one, Lytton and Dallas. We've talked about these before. This is a spare on Delos. Lytton was a terrific Mahler conductor. The Dallas Symphony played fabulously for him, and they're very well recorded. It's somewhat low level. You got to really crank it up. And if you're streaming it, it's hard to get enough volume out of it. It really is. Trust me, I've tried. I've tried playing it in your car. It's just not loud enough, no matter what you do, to crank it up, unless you have some amazing car system. But it's a terrific performance. And if you're at home and you can really let it rip, it's tremendous. So, there we go. Another batch of Mahler. And so we've got a bunch of clumps to come. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.